Alright, well the front's on. Just can't show the number plate, that's all. The front doesn't line up very well, but it didn't line up very well when we took it off. So, might go for a test drive just like this, eh? What do you reckon? Okay, cool. I'm moving. Brakes sound awful. Just grind them off. Drive 2 feet. That engine sounds awful. It runs alright, just the top end sounds very loose. Yeah, it's all working. Just gotta wear the brakes in, that's all. Change to first gear. Why is there an idiot always getting in my way? Come on, you fucked, get out of my way. Shouldn't even be down this street, you fucking retard. Why do people always ruin my test drives by going slow down the street? They have no right to even be in this street, fucking idiots. Should be local traffic only. And they're not local. Idiot. Stepper motor's still playing funny buggers. There it goes. Might swap the stepper motors and see what happens. Clutch is working nice. Sat there for ages with some fucking steel wool and resurfaced it as such because it was so bad. Yeah, it just needs a good run, let everything settle itself in, get the computer used to everything. I'll take it back, put the bonnet on and do the air conditioning next. Bugger it, let's go for a proper drive. Brakes sound awful. They'll clean up though. Not bad. The engine's got a bit of poke to it. Cool. Oh, that'll do for the video. Time to check the air conditioning out. As you just saw in the last clip, that was my compressor running. I've thrown it into reverse though, so I should get 30 inches of mercury off it. A bit cheaper than buying a compressor for air conditioning. So if I plug my air line in, which I normally use for the rattle gun or air, if I plug it in now to the line here, we're slowly pulling down. I'll let it go for a while like that. It usually gets down to 30. I'll let it sit on it for about an hour. This system's been open for a while. So, it's getting there. Not bad for an air compressor. Yeah, going down. It's a bit slower than a two-stage vacuum pump, but it does get there. There we go. 29 inches of mercury at the moment. I'll let that go for a while. That one's pulled right down as well. Cool. Cool, it's been about 40 minutes. I've just shut them off and it seems to be holding, so there's no leaks in the system. So, that is good. I always recommend to do this on a warm engine so all the pipe work is warm and all the moisture can evaporate even easier at low pressures. It's not the hottest today. Yeah, no, it's good because that's with tap off. Tap off. Perfect. Not moving an iota. I'll let it sit like that for about 20 minutes, make sure. Then I'll reopen them, just pull out any extra moisture. And then, yeah, and throw some gas in. Oh, there we go, the aircon's working quite nicely. It's pretty cold today, so the pressures are low. It's 1 degree at the evaporator coil it's running at, and it's cycling on and off quite nicely. That's a full fan as well. I'll bring the revs up. Either way, if you rev it too fast, the compressor cuts out. Like that. Well, that's it. I'm done with this pile of afterbirth. I can put it out and get something else in. I think I'll change the oil in my Jaguar now. About time I do it. Well, here we go. I'm draining the oil in this. It's not too bad. It's just on the verge of being black. So, you know, my theory about black stuff, it should only be tyres and hoses, really. Nothing else should be black. Don't want black shit in my engine. It's the last thing I want. The way I bought it and now I've made it nice and clean, so I keep it clean.